Hey there, Chris Wheatley here from Hot Tub University, and today we're revisiting the COVID hot tub scenario. So, what's been going on? 6 months now since COVID struck in March there, or 7 months almost, and there seems to be no slowdown in sales. Hot tub sales are just insane right now, and it's creating a lot of problems. It's creating a shortage of product, it's creating increased cost for product. We're seeing across the board right now, prices are up about 10% probably from what they were pre-COVID. And on in-stock units, anything available between now and Christmas, January, you can expect to pay sometimes as much as 15 to 20% on top of that. So if you're looking for a tub fast, it's going to be a tricky time for you to get what you want, and it's going to cost you. If you're looking for orders for the spring, again, we've got reports now of several manufacturers that are running out to 2022 for delivery. So, I understand that Coast Spas, Nordic Spas, Marquis Spas, just to name a few, right now can't supply new orders until 2022. There's a couple things that have happened in here too, because we had pre-COVID, we had two kinds of manufacturers. We had guys with really clean production lines. So these are companies that were building hot tubs with very few options. So the basic tub was a certain way. You ordered the tub. If you wanted to add on a couple little things like, Wi-Fi system or extra lighting package or something, you could do that. But for the most part, these tubs were being built one way. Now, we saw even pre-COVID that this was a cleaner way, not just to manufacture tubs, but also from the quality control standpoint. Because if a production line is such that it's clean and it's consistent and everything every time is done the same way, it tends to lead to a better end product. A lot of these little factories that were running big bespoke, things. Every hot tub had 7 options on how you did the jetting and how many pumps it would have and everything else. These guys were struggling, and a couple of the smaller factories like Artesian and Light Coast that were doing, on our good guy list, making great tubs. I mean, we're really happy with the quality of what these guys are putting out. They were doing a lot of these options, and these are small outfits. These guys weren't running huge factories. And, already we were seeing a lag in production time with a lot of these guys. And this COVID, has made that worse. Now, a lot of guys, when COVID hit, the smart ones and the ones that are still supplying good quality tubs that are being built right with good quality control, not only were these companies that were a little bit bigger with already clean production lines and already, limited option packages, but some of them went one step further. When COVID hit, if you're a hot tub manufacturer, what you should have done is you should have dropped it down to, a couple of tubs and a couple of options and started making them in one color and made them clean and clear and tons of them. And you'd probably be in really good shape right now, but a lot of guys didn't do that. So with the increased sales of COVID, these guys that were smaller factories that were running all these crazy option packages are getting buried. And we've had quality control issues, but we are seeing this. So, man, when you're shopping for hot tubs and you're seeing a company that's offering lots of SKUs and lots of options, no, you want that with a 30 jet or a 50 jet package or a 62 jet package. You want 3 pumps or 2 pumps. You want foot domes. You want foot jets. These guys are burying themselves right now. And I'll tell you, I think this is not slowing down. We expected kind of to see a bit of a slowdown here in the fall. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sales are still super strong. On our private buyer service, we're probably going to do 2,000 customers that will purchase hot tubs for in the U.S. market. So there doesn't seem to be a slowdown. So one of the things you want to look for when you're looking for a tub right now, availability. Guys are quoting really, fast times, and the reality is almost everything now in a new order is May or June. Some manufacturers or some retailers do have stuff coming in that's unsold. And in certain areas, West Coast, for instance, there are certain dealers out there that are getting tubs quick. They're getting tubs in 8 to 10 to 12 weeks. But most markets, that's not the case. So, if they're promising you an early delivery date, get it in writing. We said this before. Make sure that you've got an out if what they're telling you isn't correct information. Also, look for brands that are limiting SKUs. You'll find that a lot of guys aren't doing colors, aren't doing options. They're just saying no. Simple as that. If you want one, here's how we're making it. This is our best package, our most popular package, and that's not a bad tactic. Private buyer service. Part of the reason this is booming is we are able to dig through a lot of this for you. We know where the tubs are that are available fast, and we know where where we're having problems from production, and we know what manufacturers right now can get stuff and can get stuff reliably. So, take a look at that service. $250 is what we charge for the private buyer service. And, we find you a tub and we save you at least the $250 almost always. And we can get you the right stuff. So we got 4 or 5 manufacturers we're working with and lots of retailers around North America that are working with us. And we're having really good results with that. We can navigate a lot of this for you because we know what's going on in the industry, and we know we've got our ear to the window. Where the hell do you have your ear to? Anyway, our ears to the place that it hears stuff. So we've got some good insights there for you. So looking for a tub, you're looking for it fast, expect to pay. Looking for spring deliveries, there's still some decent deals out there. You're going to pay a little premium only because right now everything's expensive. So shipping's expensive. There's no volume discount purchasing anymore. There's no incentives back from manufacturers. A lot of that's dried up, and it's simply because, everybody's overloaded anyway. And again, back to the thing, don't yell at your dealers, guys. Everybody's struggling here. Everybody's working hard. Everybody's trying to get these things out as quick as they can. Some of this is overestimating delivery times, and some of this is just the reality that, things are going wrong sometimes. So anyways, COVID hot tub sales, it's a tough market out there right now. It's definitely a seller's market. If you need some help, hit us up at Hot Tub University. We'll see if we can find something for you. If you sign up to our private buyer service, we can almost for sure get you tubs either fast and expensive, or we can get you some deals for the fall. One of the nice things about this service right now is we're controlling about, at least 2,000 tubs a year in the U.S. market. It gives us a lot of buying power. So dealers are jumping on board with us pretty regularly. And, for them, it's a good program, too, because we're not beating dealers up for prices. We're just saying, look, we just want the best price that you do this unit at. And because you're not going to pay a commission, because we do not take commissions from dealers. We do not take referral fees from dealers. When we're hired on a private buyer service, we work for you, the customer. And what you buy, by the way, affects our finances not at all. So we have no bias as to, to push you into one brand or another brand. So we can look at your marketplace. We can look at who's around you, what options are around you, whether we got the options of wholesalers, whether we've got independent dealers on the ground that can take care of you if we buy from a wholesaler. So anyways, have a look at the system, have a look online. Post comments are always free. We have consult services that are inexpensive. We have the private buyer service. We have a lot of ways that we can help you buy hot tubs. And, be honest with you, this seems to be the way of the future. This is working really well for customers. It's working really well for us, and it's working really well for dealers. So, COVID hot tub sales, Chris Wheatley, Hot Tub University. Be careful out there. It's a shark tank. Have a great day.